All right. It's Sunday. 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 And I started at 4:44 my time. Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Today is Sunday. So let's talk about that really quickly. So, Sunday, Magic Sunday, before I get into my spiel, the planet is the sun, golden yellow, deities Bridget, Apollo, and Helois, Helios. Crystals, carnelian, amber, and tiger's eye. Aroma, cedar, frankincense, and lemon. And you guys can also work on success, promotion, fame, wealth, prosperity, healing, fortune, God, rituals, work, power, blah, 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 blah. All right. So, hey guys. All right. So, today I'm going to literally talk about why the 30-day no contact rule, why this is implemented on my contract, and also this is a part of, excuse me, y'all, look, it been raining and shit, my hair done got all fucked up, but I'm gonna do the video anyway. Why this is implemented in my love work when I make y'all sign contracts with me to do love work, because I need that time. Because you guys be like, too much sometimes.com, and y'all don't want to do it like that, and I gotta break some of these habits up, because if you're not proactive, you're reacting to everything, and that shit ain't cool either. So that shit ain't gonna fucking work. All right. So I'm gonna talk about why the no contact rule, because y'all don't be liking it, but it's necessary. So I'm going to talk to you about why the 30-day no contact rule, why it is successful and why it actually works. All right. So get your pencils and shit together so y'all can take some good old notes. So this is going to be a little informative. A little informative. So, yeah. It's going to be informative. 3 months is a long time, but I mean, that's okay, depending on why y'all broke up or separated or whatever. All right. So, this is going to help you understand how the no contact rule, how you should implement it, especially if you're doing love work yourself or you hiring me to do love work for you. All right. And my day is actually pretty good. Thank you. Hello to everybody. I'm sorry my hair isn't the typical fly that it is, because it rained. My hair got wet a little bit. So, whatever. I'm waiting on my tortilla soup. And all right. So, first, let me say this. There really is no such thing as a love spell. Did I say that? Ooh, I did. Why? Why is there no such thing as a love spell? Because if it was love truly involved to the point that it organically happens, then what? You wouldn't have to do no love work, because the love work would be there, or the love spell would be there. So I typically like to call it love work, because we're conjuring and manipulating energy. We're conjuring and we're manipulating energy. We cannot change free will. We cannot change free will. We cannot change free will, but we can bend the total fuck out of it. That's why you can't guarantee that something is going to happen 100%, because Well, baby, if you tried to email me, you probably need to go through the site, magicalladyduchess.com. Okay. So if you have not adapted to this principle, then you are going to miss the mark every time. And this is probably the reason why a lot of y'all work don't work, because you think it's going to happen 100%. If it was 100% and it was science, then I'll be charging a hell of a lot more. I'll probably be charging at $3,000 was a claim that I charged for work, which I fucking don't. You better not pay nobody no goddamn $3,000 to bring some old nappy headed ass nigga back to you. Shit. Sorry about that. I digress. Well, my point is, there are levels to this shit. And you have to understand I'm just saying, y'all seen it old bullshit ass video. Some motherfucker to my chart $3,000. Bitch, you better not pay no motherfucking body $3,000 to bring a nigga back to your life that probably wasn't even paying $3,000 worth of bills in your house. Do you know, I be telling people, like, before you send me this money, I have one motherfucking question. Did this nigga invest this type of money in your fucking household bills? Because if he don't, save your motherfucking money, buy you a vibrator, and go on with your motherfucking life, and use that vibrator to create you some motherfucking sex magic so you can create some other shit. That's all I'm saying. I know a lot of, spirituals ain't gonna like what I be saying and shit. And that's probably why they be talking about this. But I don't give a fuck about that either. All right, let me get back. So, to understand magic and attraction and all of this kind of work, it kind of goes hand in fucking hand. Yes, intentions is cute. Yes, herbs, powders, that's wonderful. But you got to activate some stuff. That's where the alchemy comes in it, because you're talking about spirituality. Hold on one time. One time for the one time. When you guys, I know that I'm running late. Oh, thank you, Shandy. Thank you so much. When I run late, that's one thing. But when you run late to some shit that I'm on time for, I am such a stickler for time. My time. So anyway, back to this. So you can have the highest vibration, and you can have all the right crystals and all the right stones, and you can have every fucking thing, like every fucking thing. Like, you got your shit right. But if you don't follow through with what you've already activated and what you've already set into place, it could affect it too. So most times when you guys see somebody for love work, there are three things that you guys are the most of. You're very anxious, you're very excited, or you are very fucking emotional, and not in the right fucking way. This is how a lot of you guys get taken advantage of too. They are finding your pain, and they are um killing your ass with it, and you like, yeah, they saying everything that you want to say. Yes, I can get him back for you. It's gonna be 7 days, and if you do this, and send me $3,000, it's gonna happen, and and then it doesn't, and you just like, how do I do it? All right, so the no contact rule is about shutting down communications with the ex for a certain period of time, so that you can create space for self discovery and for a new opportunity, and for both of you guys to potentially come back as a couple, right? That's kind of like the rule. Okay. So, in some kind of circles and shit like that, they call it to like radio silence or something like that. So, it's basically like giving the silent treatment. Like, cause when y'all first break up, y'all either fighting and shit all the fucking time. You got this false sense of y'all getting back together because you didn't tell him I love you and I'll do anything for you. I'll go to the fire for you. I just need another chance. And most times it ain't even you that did something wrong for the breakup. It's really his bitch ass choosing some old yuck mouth ass bitch to cheat with and that type shit, right? And so you have like turned this inward and it's become about you, and you probably ain't even the reason why the shit didn't work. I mean, yeah, you probably, we all play a part in why she don't work, but at the same time, fucking time, we are not thinking level headed about any of this shit. We thinking emotional. And I'm gonna say this, I really don't care if people don't, I'm not gonna say I don't care if people don't agree, but I'm just gonna say, for me, emotional, being in any type of form is too much for magic, because magic is about control. So you can't be reckless and chaotic and then expect something to happen in a way that is controlled. You have to be able to be definitive with what you're doing. So your magic has to be definitive as well. So it has to be controlled. It has to be thought out, processed. It has to be um, together. It has to be everything has to flow. Everything has to have a flow to it. Everything has to have a rhythm and a rhyme. A rhythm and a reason. It has to be cohesive. That's why it makes it work, because everything is aligned. Not only is the work aligned, but your emotions are aligned. Your thought process is aligned. But you're so everywhere and you're like panicking, and you didn't fucking bought 15 motherfucking candles and you didn't lit all of them candles, not realizing that each candle holds an energy. But y'all ain't thinking about that. Y'all done went through Pedro Botanicals, and y'all done bought all of these motherfucking candles, and y'all done let all of them come to me and right now and rush and all of these candles, and you're not understanding the principle of it all. Back to the no contact. So we have our consultation and we go through everything that we need to go through. And you decide, okay, yes, I want to work with Magical Lady Duchess. I want, yeah, about to burn your house down, motherfucking garage down, by the back door. You got fucking smut all over your fucking wall because you just went crazy with this shit. And that old bell pepper, wrinkly forehead ass nigga still over there with that other bitch. So, the no contact rule. I'm trying to help y'all out today. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to help y'all out. Got people talking about what the fuck they over there doing. So, anyway, I'm going to dig into this as much as I can, okay? I consider it very effective, and it will help you to embrace yourself during the post breakup period in the beginning of your work. All right. And I want to be clear about something. This isn't some lame ass do it work and is he gonna call me in 2 or 3 days. He probably won't. Like, he probably fucking won't call you in 2 or 3 days. Because you've been blowing his phone up. Yeah, my store is open, Brittany. It sure is. Who said something about me being light skinned? What? So, anywho, you are did I bleach my skin? I use the same type of shit on my face that your mama used on hers. So if she bleached her face, so did I. Let's move on. So, so, all right. Will it work for you? Of course it will. It's going to help you out one way or another. Think like that. Think like that. It's going to help you out one way or another. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to help you out one way or another. Because either way, you're going to be all right. You still going to be great like you was before. You're going to get you some new dick and you're going to move on. You know what I'm saying? You're going to move on. Because the whole point is for you to be empowered. Remember, how love works, especially if you guys are doing domination work and stuff like that, you have to be empowered. You got to vibrate high and you got to have so much motherfucking self-esteem that you're like, they be like, who the fuck is she? How the fuck she done changed and she done been that and like, fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So it's going to work one way or the other. So most people think my ex-boyfriend, he real stubborn and I don't know if it's really gonna work for him. And remember, this is not so much about him, it's about you and you changing your vibrational energy. So let's talk about it. Just really ignoring or really not feeding into the bullshit, because remember, emotions are real high during this time period, y'all. They like real, real, real fucking high. And so either he mad, you mad, or y'all just like, it's just not what that is. So this is a great time to utilize it. Okay. So one, number one, why you wanna implement that no contact rule. All right. You want to stop the bleeding that caused y'all to break up in the first place. I know, it ain't so, but okay. You got to stop the bleeding that caused y'all to break up in the first place. You know, it hurts like a motherfucker when your ex break up with you. You know what I'm saying? It's pain within a motherfucker. And even if you initiated, however, it all went down, it really don't even fucking matter. Like, chances are you hot as fuck, he hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Everything is emotional. And if there's no relief soon for you, you're gonna fucking explode. You know what I'm saying? And like the no contact rule is kind of like your circuit breaker. You know, it's kind of like you're kicking off the communications and creating some space so you can breathe on your own and he can breathe on his own. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not be here. So if this don't apply to you, then, you know, get off the video. You know what I'm saying? But if you're wanting to understand, so to speak, I'm just trying to help y'all out in a deeper like way. You know what I'm saying? So implementing like no contact rule, it helps you, number two, to heal, because it doesn't make it about him anymore, as opposed it's to you getting yourself together. If you want to like really optimize uh, the long run or the long term, as far as thank you, as far as uh, creating a space, creating a space, then you want to do that. You want to do that. You want to separate. He might be acting like he angry than a bitch, so everything he doing is attacking. You know what I'm saying? He might be a bully. You know, he might be going through some emotional difficulties. To depression may be even sitting in. You know, his inability to cope with new emotions makes him unapproachable. So you're trying to rationalize with the impossible and irrational person. It's never going to work like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to reach out during the emotional time, them first 30 days, you kind of doing it at your own risk. And it's never healthy. It's never healthy. Thank you. Just sit it right there, baby. It's never healthy. So you have to allow him to navigate through his stages of grief too. Yeah, both do. Again, this ain't for everybody, right? But magic ain't for everybody either. So take what you can take from it and go on. What don't apply, swipe on by. All right. So the next thing to think about is, what about your own healing after the breakup? You know what I'm saying? You got to get your emotions centered too. You know, healing is a two-way street. You know, neither of y'all are going to be much good to anybody during this stage of the breakup, because y'all just not. You know, he feeling guilty maybe because he cheated, and he don't know how to deal with the fact that he cheated. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to deal with it. So rejection setting in, resentment, anger, all of these are going to descend upon you. So getting through all of that would take some time. Give yourself time. I don't know why you bitches be thinking that y'all Superman and Superwoman. You got to get this shit time. You got to, it's time, and it's everything. That's why I never do work for, you pay me today and I'm due to work tomorrow. I never do that, because I have to give it time. We got to do time, 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 time. Everybody wants something immediate. Everybody wants something. Everybody wants something like so fast, so quick. Like, it can't be like that. You know, sometimes it has to go through. So um, the no contact rule kind of allow you guys to hit that reset button after the relationship broke up. Hit that reset button. Because y'all have built this relationship arguing, fussing, and fighting, calling each other bitches and hoes. And that's what y'all did. That's what y'all did. Bitches and hoes, fuck this, fuck that. So you got to hit the reset button, because you got to change the energy over, because the energy right now, 9 times out of 10, is on his side, which leaves you more depleted. So you got to reverse. You got to transmute that energy, right? So somewhere along the line, you and your boyfriend, y'all blew up in a relationship, is over with. There's tons of reasons for that, right? But the old relationship is dead. And a lot of reasons why y'all work doesn't work is because you're wanting that dead relationship. That's why y'all broke up, because it was dead. There was a failure of whatever, and it's dead. So you're never going to get that. So, but you're petitioning, well, I just want when we was happy. That's great. You should want that. But you should want the newness of it too, not basing it off of the old, because that relationship is dead. It's dead. You will never have him like that again. This is why this is important. The idea is to work through this period to do a lot of things that will allow you to reset the relationship and hopefully come in at a better way, you know, armed with greater insight, with greater knowledge. Like, that's what you want. Okay. So ignoring the ex and the 30 days of no contact. Self-discovery. You're working on my little self-love plug. Let me throw my self-love plug in there. I created a whole self-love kit. I need to do a video just for my self-love kit and explain what it is. Well, what it is very briefly is I take 30 to 45 days and I challenge you to do 30 different assignments. I also make you do in a workbook. Okay. Like letting that go and opening up your mind and stuff like that. I also have spiritual workings and cleansing and stuff like that involved in it too. I also give you 30 to 45 days of declutter. Um, it's a plethora of things that helps you in 30 to 45 days. Now, if you have to do it again, because I've had some that have to do it twice, then you do it twice. But this gives you the opportunity to create attraction. What do I mean by creating attraction? What do I mean by creating attraction? What do I mean by that, right? What I mean by creating attraction is that relationship's dead. The person that you were before, you will never be her or him again. So now you got to like realize who you are, where you are in your life, and what is applicable to you now. Not in that dead relationship, but what's applicable to you now. So this rule of no contact creates an attraction. This is your time to create an attraction, to or rebuild an attraction. If you have kids and the 30-day rule, everything need to be about your kids, and he need to reach out to you about them. Now, if there's like, if he pick them up or you pick them up and stuff like that, then of course you guys talk about that, but nothing else. You're not going to talk about the relationship or what happened. Everything also, you just refer right back to the children and what their needs are. Don't have shit to do with you and him. Okay. Um, Remember, rebuilding, attraction, working on it. Sometimes you need a LaWanda. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Self-love is prevalent to your existence and having everything that you want. So rebuilding attraction, and it also plants the seed of arousal. Because by this time you are working now. You didn't maybe change your hair, girl. You are doing some other things. You making this shit all about you. You got him your fuck him dress on. Fuck him, girl. Fuck him. You going out with your friends. You ain't talked to this bitch in 2 years. You ain't talked to this bitch in 2 fucking years. And so that, like, again, attraction, planting seeds of arousal. This, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Yoni steam your shit. Cleans all that shit out. Get your little yoni pearls, throw up in your shit. Let that sit, fresh pussy, new pussy. Hey, hey, hey. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. So again, that's what that is, right? So the next one is, it also creates a self-recovery plan for you. All right. So there's two sides, like I said, to every breakup, like two sides of a coin. There's a part of it where you want to optimize your chances to win your ex back. Then there's a part of you be like, girl, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at that shit too. Okay? So you got to think about that stuff that you need to do for yourself to get you in a better place. Get better in all aspects of your life. I refer to this as optimizing your holy trinity of improving your health, improving your wealth, improving your relationships, not just with him, but with other people. And the wonderful thing is, it's all about you. Again, you're giving yourself protection in the event that you never get back with your ex-boyfriend. You're doing things to build yourself up. You putting yourself in a better place. You know what I'm saying? It helps you to understand both sides of the coin of everything. And hopefully, a word you want to use. No, fuck that. You gonna do it. You gonna do better. You gonna do better. You have to. Sometimes relationships run their course for whatever reason. And bitch, You know if he worth it or not. You know if that stanky feet motherfucker, you know if it's worth it. You know it. Are you worth it? Where's your value system lie? Some of y'all, when a nigga break up with y'all, listen, that was a good thing. That was divine intervention. But y'all don't see it like that because you too afraid to be alone. Or some of you bitches don't want nobody to win. Hi, I was with him first, and now he work at a good job. He work for the railroad. That bitch gonna benefit from that. Listen, if he cheated on you, really, he took full stock in who you were. And let's talk about what that means. What I mean by full stock, you cook for him, you clean for him, you bought him basketball shoes, you bought his clothes, you dressed him. Before he got with you, he didn't even brush his teeth twice a day. Now he does. Before he got with you, he didn't know anything about self care. Now he does. You know, before he got with you, he was driving a fucking Cutlass. I'm just saying, you upgraded the fuck out of him. He took full stock in all of that, and now he got all the self confidence in the world, and now he think that he can do better than you. So he go get some ugly ass bitch neck smell like earring bags. Bitch got bad skin. The bitch got low self esteem, and she's impressed by his high self esteem that he didn't even fucking get on his own. He got it from you. You built that son of a bitch up. You didn't put this son of a bitch on your goddamn dental insurance and got his goddamn teeth fixed. This motherfucker had a shitty ass breath when he met you. And you didn't took the time and then cleaned this motherfucker up. Now he done went out there and got some bitch that his self-esteem was lower than his when he first met her. Mm, mm. Now he got a job working for the oil rigs, and now he think he the shit. Oh, he had Dollar General in the back, but he wouldn't even work like that when he was with you. You know, a multitude of things. You know, now he working at Walmart and he think he all that. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. Some of y'all done built these men up. They wasn't shit. They wasn't shit when y'all fucking met him. They wasn't shit. Their own mamas couldn't even stand him. And now this motherfucker dressed nice. He smell nice. His breath don't smell like the bottom of an asshole no more. And now he think that he could just walk the fuck away. And this bitch, you think she winning? The nigga dick still smile. He ain't hitting no motherfucking walls. And it ain't because your pussy blew out. It's because his dick just don't hit no walls. It ain't big enough. It don't have the girth or the length or the width. I'm just saying, I put it out there. I don't know. I don't know your history. I don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all need to reevaluate this. This is a person that took full stock of every fucking thing you offered him and still did that. And the bitch ain't even worth what you are. Hmm? Well, what if he had a big dick? So what? Big sloppy big dick. So what? He ain't got shit else. Most niggas got big dick, ain't got nothing else but a dick to hold a table up with. They ain't got no motherfucking legs for you to stand up on. They ain't got no motherfucking substance. All they got is they motherfucking big dick to hold a motherfucking table. What you bring to the table, did? I don't want nobody like that. I don't want nobody like that. That's a lame ass nigga. That's a lame ass nigga. That is a lame ass nigga. And y'all, instead of being appreciative that you dodged a motherfucking bullet, oh, you dodged a bullet. You sit up and want to harp on him and call him instead of beg and plead. And now y'all, listen, he's letting her read the inboxes. He's letting her read the text messages. When he fuck her and he nut in her, he give her his phone because now you're a fucking joke. I know. Y'all want to hear that. Y'all want to hear the truth. I'm going to stop. Let me go on back to the rules. See, y'all want to hear, like, he going to be back in 7 days and I'm going to and then he going to come back. See, y'all want to hear stuff like that. So I'm going to stop. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Because he get off on it. FYI. He get off on it. He get off on it. He get off on it. Yeah, he do. He get off on it. He get off on the begging and the pleading. That's why I want y'all doing a no contact. Fuck him. Bitch, I'm talking about cut this nigga off. I wouldn't even want, I'm going to stop talking to you. Bitch, it would be nothing. I would paint him Sahara desert dust. I'm just telling you. He probably done told her, yes, she built me up. Yes, she do this for me. Yes, she do that. And I already know for a fact if I call her right now, she going to do for me because she want to be back with you. And that bitch thinks she really got something. Look at him. I know I got a good nigga. Look at him. Look how she over there begging and crying and pleading. He got on speakerphone. Yeah, that's how he do, y'all. And y'all let him. Fuck him. And fuck that ugly bitch too. May she piss out nails. Fucking bitch. May she shit out something, a brick, so motherfucking hard that it fuck up her sphincter in her asshole and she can't shit out nothing. Whew, I get upset. I'm back. Modi B. Number 7. Going silent for that motherfucker gives you time to rebuild your confidence. Because let's be clear, you didn't let this ugly ass man tear you up. He ugly. The only thing he got for him, that he worked for the city. That's the only thing he got working for him. He worked for the city. He got some good benefits. But you did the resume. You did the application online. He didn't do that by his motherfucking self. Okay, let me go back to that. Let me go back to the rebuild your confidence. There's there's nothing worse than feeling discarded and rejected and disappointed over and over and over again, because that's what you guys are doing now that it's over with. And you just constantly calling him. And I used to tell him, keep calling him. Don't tell nobody to stop calling him. Keep calling him. Let him be like, what the fuck you want? And bitch, you couldn't even say the word fuck without your front tooth being loose and shit. But now you can say fuck it. Now you, oh, okay then. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. I'm just I'm just saying, yeah. That's why a lot of y'all don't get love readings with me. Y'all don't get love consultations. Y'all don't get that shit with me because you know I'm gonna get you right on together. I had a reading earlier today. She said I dated him because he was wild, he was fun, and he's into a polyamorous lifestyle. Well, bitch, you knew that wasn't gonna work because you ain't into no polyamorous lifestyle. You want that nigga. You don't want that nigga and other motherfuckers. That shit ain't gonna never fucking work. But me ass. If y'all are not aligned, bitch, you are not aligned. Fuck it. You got to let that shit go. It's not even realistic at this point. You are living in a fucking fantasy fairy tale ass bullshit ass fucking existence. Anyway, book a love consultation with me. I'll help you out. So, rebuilding your confidence. You feel rejected and discarded. You got to build that up. You got to build it. You got to build it. You got to build. God damn, you got to build. This is the time, guys. This is the time that you build. Remember, it's ultimately your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend's loss. It's not yours. You know, you execute your plan and he will have his opportunities. But whatever happens, you can hold your head up and you can walk away with confidence. That's the point I'm trying to say. All right. We also talking about enhancing your value. This is where you just not just focus on you, but you're focusing on becoming the best version of yourself that you could have ever imagined. Yeah, you focusing on being the best you. This is the place where you want to arrive, and there are many tactics that you can draw on to get there. I'm going to plug in myself, little kid. And then by the end of the no contact rule with your ex boyfriend, it kind of opens up your paths to other experiences and other things. And that's what this is really all about. You know what I'm saying? You probably think about your boyfriend, stop thinking about him, focus on you. And it might be fair to say that you've obsessed thoughts about him, because y'all do, what he did and why it didn't work out and how you can get him back just as quickly as possible. But some of my clients, I tell them, once you have gone through a no contact rule for 30 days, some of y'all don't even want them back because you realize your value, you realize your work, and you're like, you know what? I know you not ready to work, Duchess, but fuck him. And I'd be like, but what you have done is you have completely let that shit go. Now, when he come back around, because now you're over your 30-day rule, you're like, what? Oh no, no, I just I was just trying to see what you was doing. Your boyfriend ain't getting what he want. He can't run you. He can't control you no more. And now he got to come with you with a greater desire to regain what he lost. I hope y'all got that. Did y'all get that? I hope you did. I hope you did. I hope you are seeing what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, if you want the magic to work, if you want the domination to work, yes, y'all hit thumbs up. Thank you for saying it. If you want everything to work, you have to have the control. You have to be emotionally set. You have to be solid, because that's where the magic happens. When you are solid and you are defined and you are constructed, that's where the magic happens. That's where the power comes in it. That's why I said it's not what love spell, it's love work. That's where it comes in it. You're confident, you doing shit, you're going. Because most of the time we married and we date narcissistic people. And the only way to beat a narcissistic person is to demonstrate control, to be unmovable. And the flip side, to if you've done the 30-day rule and then you reach out to him, because you can, and he's still an asshole, fuck him. Completely let it go. They always come back when you release. And then you have the choice if you want to deal with it or not. Yes, Tauruses do know how to harness that control. I speak life, love, and many blessings to you all. I hope that you got something out of this, because I certainly wanted to give you something. I had an ex that it was my first. I was from the time I was 16 all the way up to the time I was like 25. And he told me I would never be enough for him. And he told me that I wasn't wife material. Then cheated on me and with my friend, and he married her. And they went on to, they still married today. And what I thought was she had to be better than me, but she wasn't. Because I come to find out all these years, he still wants me. He's still in love with me. But I could care less about him. He contacts people that I'm friends with his cousin. He contacts her, tell her to call me. Boy, kiss my ass. Please kiss my ass. Because you said I wasn't enough. I'm not wasn't enough then. Use that same energy, my nigga. I'm not enough now. But you know what I spoke over them? You know what I spoke over them? I pray that you guys are never happy. That every breath you take, it feels hard and harsh. I pray that you guys never leave each other. I pray that you guys stay miserably married forever. You wanted him? I pray that what he did to me, he does it 20 times over to you. I pray that you never develop a love for him. And I pray that he never develop a love for you. But y'all can't leave each other. That's my prayer. I pray that every blink you make with your eyes, tears fall and flow afterwards. I pray that. And then some. I pray that you'll always get just there, but it'll never be enough. I pray that he continue to search and search. I pray that. I pray that you feel like a failure and that she feels like a failure too. I pray that you guys never get it. And I pray that you guys never fall apart. Always be a chaotic mess together. I pray that your finances are never healed and whole or solid. That's what I prayed for them. See, we have to learn that we are powerful and our words are just as powerful. He said, you'll never be enough. I said, well, I pray that she's never enough for you either. And how I know that she ain't never enough because he always cheating on me with everybody. That's what I pray. See, we have to learn that when you play pussy, you will get fucked. Especially when it come to me. Oh yeah. I pray that you stay stuck. And I could care less. I know that he probably wants to come by and say something to me. I pray that he does all that. I love magic. I love everything that it represents. I love words. I love doing spell work. I love it. You have to learn how to love it too. And for those things to manifest into your life, you got to learn how to just be. Everything don't have to make sense, and it don't have to make sense at the time that you say it. Just learn how to just be. You can't be emotional, y'all. You can't. You got to be premeditated. You got to be intentional. That's what serves the difference. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Please go to my website, magicalladyduchess.com. You guys can also go to my store's website, which is www.mldholistichealing.com. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Many blessings to you. I love all of you guys. Calculation, planning, writing it down. That's always the key. Hit me up. I do love work. I do readings. I do love consultations. MagicalLadyDuchess.com. Go on to my site. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think about it. I love you all. If you just tuned in, start back from the beginning. I'm giving you some real stuff, some tools that you definitely can use. All right? Ashe, guys.